I was born with a diaphragmatic hernia, so as I was developing in my mother's womb, my diaphragm had a hole in it, so my organs developed in my chest cavity. So my mother went through a cesarean section, I was immediately operated on, and they cut me all the way around, spine to spine, and they pulled my organs down and patched up the hole in my diaphragm. It's a bit of a messy state because 6 months later it ruptured, so it needed putting back together. Relatively normal childhood with checkups like I had to. And then in 2007 I woke up, I was woken up in the middle of the night by really excruciating pain. Went to the bathroom and approached the basin, and I threw up a lot of blood, really hurt. Blood came out of other areas as well. I passed out, so I was extremely in a lot of pain. And someone found me on the bathroom floor. I woke up in hospital. They gave me a lot of morphine because I was still incredibly uncomfortable. And then while I was intoxicated, they encouraged me to go for another invasive experimental operation to cut me open and see what was going on, because there was internal bleeding. That's why I was bleeding from everywhere. And so I signed my name, signed my body away, and that's when they operated and cut 11 inches downwards. Took at least my intestines out, and I was told they cut the adhesions off, which is scar tissue that develops after there's been, like, say if you get punched really hard, you can get adhesions grow to protect that area. But if you've had an operation, your body reacts so much, especially if it's a big operation, that it will grow a lot of adhesions and scarring, and a lot of those times the scarring will carry on developing, and what had happened, it developed onto my organs and attached them to each other, to my walling and my skin, and to my body, my abdomen. So that's where they think the bleeding came from and why it's so uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable for that time, and since the operation of trying to correct that, it's not been right. Like I say, I've tried prescription medications for pain. I get a lot of spasms in my bowels, bad back, my sides, where I think obviously the nerves are damaged. So yeah, I've just always found myself coming back to cannabis because it's been the safest route for me, and it's like kept my mind clear way more than any other medication's been able to.